Welcome back to Scoper 360. Today we're exploring 29 powerful weapons that don't rely on gunpowder. From CO2 carbines and air-powered rifles to electromagnetic coil guns and even slingshot hybrids, this lineup proves that firepower doesn't always come with a bang. I'll break down what makes each one unique, share honest impressions, and give you the facts you need to know before considering them for defense, hunting, or just plain fun. Let's dive right in. T4E TC68 Carbine. The TC68 is a .68 caliber training tactical carbine built around CO2 propulsion and mag-fed compatibility, marketed as a high-performance, less lethal option for training and home defense that mimics AR-style ergonomics. Objectively, the platform accepts 20-round magazines with magazine coupling possible for fast reloads, runs on an 88G O2 canister or paired 12G cartridges, and is offered in multiple power variants with adjustable energy levels. Recent listings show retail prices in the $450, $490 range for new units and pre-orders. Subjectively, the TC68 nails the balance between familiarity and novelty. It feels familiar to anyone comfortable with AR platforms, which reduces the learning curve, while delivering punchy, noticeable impact without traditional gunpowder. For training scenarios and for a civilian who wants an AR-style toolkit that avoids live ammunition, it is an attractive, well-engineered option. The drawbacks to note are the dependency on consumables, CO2 cartridges, the potential legal regulatory differences by jurisdiction, and the fact that less lethal does not mean harmless power settings and engagement distances matter. Overall recommendation: strong buy for serious trainers and homeowners who understand local laws and want an AR-style non-powder option. Price to value is reasonable given the build and features. Cannon Soda Can Launcher. The Cannon family converts a rifle upper into a launcher capable of sending soda cans, tennis balls, or specialty projectiles long distances using blank or gas propulsion. It is offered by several manufacturers and in various assemblies and accessory kits. Objectively, advertised performance ranges up to roughly 100 yards for standard cans, and current retail packages vary widely in price, depending on configuration. Common listings range from about $199 up to $350 for complete kits and limited editions. Subjectively, the Cannon is a pure novelty with solid engineering behind it. It delivers a huge wow factor at social events, demonstrations, or controlled range sessions, and it's an entertaining conversation piece for a collection. It is not designed for self-defense or hunting. Rather, its value is entertainment and utility, launching non-lethal items, and buyers should factor in local legal compliance and safe operating practices. If you want a fun, hard-to-ignore toy that also demonstrates clever mechanical design, the Cannon is worth considering at the lower end of its price band. It is overpriced if purchased only for a one-time stunt. RSX-7 Doomsday Slingshot Crossbow Hybrid. The RSX-7 blends a heavy-duty slingshot architecture with a built-in magazine that accepts up to 40 rounds of 8mm ball bearings or a single crossbow bolt, positioning itself between a slingshot and a compact crossbow. Objectively, the unit ships in separate boxes, weighs in the neighborhood of 4 to 5 pounds depending on configuration, and current retail listings show prices around $235, $239. Subjectively, the RSX-7 delivers frighteningly consistent power for a slingshot platform, and it is an excellent choice for a user who wants a high-rate, magazine-fed small projectile system without moving to a pellet rifle or conventional bow. The ergonomics and adjustable front handle make it adaptable for different shooting styles, and its ability to reach long distances makes it versatile for pest control and target work. Downside include legal ambiguity in some regions, the need to carefully manage follow-through and backstop because of the kinetic energy involved, and the fact that magazine feeding can introduce jams if not maintained. My take: the RSX-7 is a niche but brilliant design that rewards responsible owners who respect its power. It is fun, effective, and priced reasonably for what it does. CA09 Coil Gun. The CA09 is promoted as the first commercially available coil gun, running on lithium-ion polymer batteries and low-voltage capacitors to accelerate projectiles with electromagnetic force. Objectively, it offers firing rates up to 2,400 rounds per minute, with individual velocities of around 140 feet per second and can push about 500 shots per charge. The recharge time is under 1 hour, and the retail cost hovers around $1,600. Subjectively, the CA09 is an eye-opener because it represents the transition of coil gun technology from hobbyist experiment to consumer-ready product. It feels futuristic and exciting, but the price point is steep given the current performance ceiling. While rapid-fire capability and novel engineering make it impressive, it remains a specialty item with limited practical application beyond target shooting and demonstration. Overall, it's a collector's piece for enthusiasts who want to own a piece of emerging tech rather than a practical substitute for traditional air rifles. Umarex Air Saber Elite XTWO. This double-barrel PCP air rifle is engineered to fire full-length arrows at speeds up to 450 feet per second, with the unique ability to launch 2 arrows in quick succession. Objectively, it relies on a 4,000 psi air tank, delivering about 25 effective shots per fill, with pricing around $599. Subjectively, the Air Saber Elite X2 offers undeniable thrill and utility for hunters who want a quieter, string-free option for big game hunting. The ergonomics, onboard pressure gauge, and ambidextrous stock make it highly user-friendly, while the power is enough to take down large animals. On the downside, PCP air rifles require dedicated filling gear, and the double-shot system adds weight and bulk. My verdict: an exciting, capable platform for hunters seeking versatility, though not the most practical for casual backyard shooting. Wasp 3D Printed Crossbow Pistol. This is a compact, modular crossbow pistol designed to be produced using a standard 3D printer and a kit of parts. Objectively, it holds 6 bolts in a magazine, can be manually or automatically reloaded, and uses rubber or crossbow limbs for propulsion. Priced more as a DIY kit than a finished product, the real investment is in printing and assembly. Subjectively, the Wasp demonstrates the accessibility of weapon prototyping in the 3D printing era. It is clever, affordable, and customizable, though durability and legality vary by location. Power is respectable but not lethal, making it best suited for hobbyists and tinkerers. My take: a fascinating project weapon for makers and enthusiasts, rather than a serious self-defense or hunting tool. PB4SP. 11. Less lethal pistol. This rubber bullet pistol delivers muzzle energy of around 91 joules, enough to break bones at close range. Objectively, it operates without a safety, features an integrated sighting laser, and is effective between 5 and 10 meters. It is marketed as a civilian available self-defense option and has been imported into the US as the M11. Subjectively, the PB4SP is blunt, intimidating, and functional in a defensive role, but its lack of safety systems and always ready firing state are concerns. It strikes a middle ground between deterrent and risk, and buyers should weigh the benefits of quick readiness against the potential for accidents. Overall, effective but unforgiving, and only suited for responsible, trained users. Genesis Arms Gen 12 LL Shotgun. This less lethal shotgun is chambered for beanbag and other non-lethal munitions. Objectively, it uses a 6061 aluminum frame, adjustable stock, free-float handguard, and Picatinny rails for customization. The bright orange finish enhances visibility, and it comes with a 5-round magazine and soft case. Price varies depending on retailer, often above $1,000. Subjectively, the Gen 12 LL is a professional-grade tool aimed at agencies and serious users, offering rugged reliability in a less lethal platform. It feels like overkill for casual buyers, but delivers confidence for those who demand consistency and customization. My take: highly capable, but best suited for professionals and trained defenders. Hatsan Harpoon. This air-powered harpoon launcher uses crossbow bolts and delivers staggering speeds of 600 feet per second with over 325 foot-pounds of energy. Objectively, it features a bullpup layout, synthetic stock, adjustable cheek rest, and dual-purpose rail for sights or optics. With a 500cc air tank, it provides around 10 powerful shots per fill. Priced competitively in the high hundreds, the Harpoon sets a new benchmark for air arrow weapons. Subjectively, it is a powerhouse designed explicitly for hunters who want maximum penetration and range. It is less versatile for casual shooters, but its raw power makes it an elite choice. Overall, not for everyone, but the clear leader in its class for serious bow hunters transitioning to PCP platforms. Air Force Texan Big Bore. The Texan has become the benchmark big bore air rifle, with calibers ranging from .257 to .50, and energy outputs reaching over 800 foot-pounds. Objectively, it features a 490cc tank, Lothar-Walther barrel, and consistent trigger performance, producing 3 to 4 shots per fill. Prices range from $800 to $1,000, depending on configuration. Subjectively, the Texan is refined, accurate, and powerful enough for big game hunting. Its reputation is well earned, though filling requirements and limited shot count per fill are downsides. My verdict: a must-have for serious air rifle enthusiasts seeking raw stopping power with precision. Saber Pepper Launcher. This launcher is a non-lethal defensive tool designed to fire pepper powder rounds up to 60 feet at velocities of 350 feet per second. Objectively, it features adjustable fiber optic sights, rubberized grips, and a rear grip safety. It comes in a package with training rounds, CO2 cartridges, and a padded case, typically priced around $300. Subjectively, the Saber is a well-thought-out alternative for self-defense, offering reliable incapacitation without deadly force. It's lightweight, easy to use, and practical for those wary of firearms. Downsides include the cost of CO2 cartridges and limited utility beyond defense. Overall, a strong option for homeowners wanting a safe, simple, and effective deterrent. Mission 4 CO2 Carbine. Inspired by the M4, this CO2-powered carbine launches 68 caliber projectiles, either plastic or pepper powder, at around 325 feet per second. Objectively, it includes flip-up sights, ambidextrous controls, Picatinny rails, and 19-round magazines that can be coupled for fast reloads. Pricing often falls around $400 to $500. Subjectively, the Mission 4 blends familiarity with functionality, making it a natural choice for those comfortable with AR-style rifles. It's practical for defense and training, though it is limited to CO2 operation. Overall, a solid, well-executed carbine that makes non-lethal defense both accessible and effective. Benjamin Bulldog. This .357 big bore PCP rifle packs power into a compact package. Objectively, it features a 28-inch barrel, sound suppression chamber, 5-shot magazine, and 3,000 psi reservoir. It supports bullets or air bolts for hunting versatility. Priced around $900, it is competitively positioned. Subjectively, the Bulldog is a workhorse, balancing compact design with big bore performance. It's versatile, accurate, and offers innovations like reversible side lever and easy optics mounting. Downsides are limited shot count and filling needs. My take: one of the best crossover PCP rifles for hunters wanting bullets and arrows in a single platform. Umarex Air Javelin Pro. This PCP arrow launcher is an upgraded version of the CO2 Air Javelin. Objectively, it fires 170-grain arrows at 370 feet per second, producing up to 52 foot-pounds of energy. With a 4,500 psi tank regulated at 1,500 psi, it delivers 25 shots per fill, priced around $350. Subjectively, the Air Javelin Pro is fun, affordable, and powerful enough for medium game hunting. It offers accuracy, low recoil, and modern styling, making it beginner-friendly. The limited air capacity and lower energy compared to elite PCP models are trade-offs. Overall, an excellent entry point into air archery, delivering solid value and excitement. that wraps up our look at 29 non-gunpowder weapons you can actually buy. Each has its own strengths, limits, and surprises. And I hope this breakdown gave you a clear picture of what's worth your attention. Now it's your turn. What stood out to you the most? Would you trust one of these for defense, or do you see them more as collector's pieces? Drop your thoughts and questions in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Scoper 360 for more reviews, insights, and deep dives into the world of unique weapons and gear. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.